our community. What is the community here? Yes, we're very diverse. We're actually in one of the most densely populated areas of Los Angeles. It's heavily immigrant population. So we have Korean, we have Central American and Mexican, we have individuals who are also African descent, but it's a melting pot really. And we also draw our fans from the west side of Los Angeles, which would be a more affluent place, as well as the urban dwellers.
John Adams, the keyboard player.
Neil Gruff, thank you.
Here at Tin Locator, and I'm with Razia Saeed, and she has just performed on stage at the Levitt Pavilion at MacArthur Park in downtown Los Angeles. She had a wonderful performance with traditional music from the land of Madagascar. I know Madagascar is a very beautiful land full of fertile trees and wonderful music. It's the fourth largest island in the world. And tell me more, Razia.
Well, actually, it's funny enough that you're saying that it's full of beautiful trees, because I'm really, what I'm trying to do with my music is trying to talk about these trees that are disappearing. And Madagascar really holds 1% of the world's biodiversity, which is like a big, big number. And the forests are being destroyed every day. So that's one of the concerns that I really wanted to point out on my CD, which is called Zebu Nation. But I had a great performance tonight. It was really nice to play here at the Levitt Pavilion, MacArthur Park. Very nice people, and you know, I think it's a great thing to do things for the community. The community is what it's about, because we're really trying to help each other out.
So the name of your album is called Zebu Nation, is that right? Okay, can you tell me what that means and what?
Zebu is actually is an animal that is very important in Madagascar. The zebu is not only it has a spiritual meaning. Like whenever we make a wish and we want it to be realized, whenever it does realize, we actually sacrifice a zebu to thank the ancestors. So we live a lot with our ancestors. There's the whole thing about that. So the zebu is really the connection between the people that are living and the people that are dead. And so that makes it very special. But also the zebu represents the wealth of someone. It depends on how many zebus you have. It means how wealthy you are. And also it's the main meat that we eat in Madagascar. So the zebu is really very important. So that's why I thought zebu was a good word to represent my country. And then nation, because I wanted it to be something that is about the Malagasy people. And the whole album is about awareness about what's going on the environmental level in Madagascar, and trying to get attention to that. So I'm organizing a big thing that is called the March of the 10,000 Trees that is happening in January. I'm going for pre-production in 2 weeks to Madagascar, and we're going to plant 10,000 trees. We're going to have the press around it, and we want to bring like the press from all over the world, and we're going to do that around the national forest on the northeast of Madagascar.
That is wonderful, because Sharon was just telling me about the Levitt Pavilions and how they have, each one of them have their own nonprofit organization, and I wanted to find out more about that and what goes on behind the scenes.
Yes, each Levitt Pavilion is actually run by a local nonprofit called Friends of Levitt Pavilion. And every Friends of Levitt Pavilion has the same mission, and that is building community through music. So it's more than just what's happening on the stage. It's also about what's happening on the open lawn in front of the stage. People bring their lawn blankets, their lawn chairs, their families, their friends, and they sit next to each other and they communicate with each other and dance with each other and laugh and enjoy the music together.
Let loose. Right?
Exactly. Let loose together. And it's a shared experience through music, building a stronger community and connecting people through music. And that's the mission of Levitt Pavilions.
We love that.
Yes, that's why we do what we do.
Okay. Well, to find out more, you guys will have to continue to watch and see more of the shows. And just come out and enjoy the music. It's free, it's fun, and it's entertaining. Thank you.
I think everybody at 10 Locator really wants to know about where to find the great music. And where to find the great music is definitely at the Levitt Pavilion. But what's also wonderful is where to meet your neighbors and where to run into your friends is at the Levitt Pavilion. And you can bring your dogs and your kids and your neighbors and your
food.
Right, and your food. One of the things that we are very, very excited about and proud of is the recognition that Levitt Pavilion's network is beginning to gain in the entertainment community. And by that I mean the musicians, the managers, and the agents. Our agents out there know that when the musician comes to a Levitt Pavilion, she's going to be at a venue that has great sound, great lights, and where they can sell their CDs and receive the monies directly to them. We do everything that we can to make our artists feel welcome and appreciated, and our audiences love them. Plus, at a Levitt Pavilion, people get access to talent that they might not otherwise experience, and children get access to hope and possibility. It's going to be interesting when those children who go to Levitt concerts growing up come back, and this place that seemed larger than life as a little girl or a little boy will seem, well, what we see as adults, because I know how extraordinary it is for a child. They run up to the front of the stage and they go home with dreams. And I know that this is a wonderful thing that we are doing. And
you're making my heart warm right now, because I think that this type of community resource is something that is inspiring, and that you can say, okay, well, I have an opportunity to get involved. I have an opportunity to be on that stage. And you all are providing that opportunity to the community and to musicians, period. And that's just a wonderful thing to be able to have that access, because a lot of people don't have that direct access in their community. And it's wonderful.
It's true. And access is king at the Levitt. So we want you to, if you're listening tonight, we ask you to go on Facebook, look up Levitt Pavilion. If you don't live in Memphis, Tennessee, but you have a friend in Memphis, Tennessee, tell your friend that, well, actually, they probably already know because it's so loved and so popular. But learn about the Levitt, share it with your friends. Maybe you'd like one for your community. We'd love to come to your community. And we have an office set up to receive requests. And we are, I can say that Sharon Yasdowski and her team at Levitt Pavilions, they are amazing partners. So we love what we do. We love what we do.
We love you. Okay, and thank you so much. And again, let me reintroduce Ms. Liz Levitt. And her organization brings the funding to the seed money to fund all of these wonderful productions. So thank you so much for your time and for having us here from 10 Locator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Amber.